What's happening, y'all? Real quick, just wanted to get back out here and say just a few things here. Um, I hope that everything that I've done or everything that I've said, I hope that it is all positive things. I don't want to put nothing out here that's negative or anything like that. So I just want things to be positive. I want people to grow and learn about themselves as well as I'm doing the same thing, man. I mean, okay. So for the YouTubers that are out there, the ones that are starting off like me, who basically have nothing, hey man, don't give up. Now for the ones that's already established and whatnot, hey, honestly and true, I thank you because you guys are basically paving the way for people like me to try and get some information out there. So please don't stop what you're doing because I learned so much from you guys, and I couldn't be where I'm at to tell other people what's going on. I run into people, they ask me certain questions and certain things, and I'm able, because I study what the YouTube community puts out. Yeah, I do my own research and I, make sure that it's up to par. It's very, very hard. I tell you, when you have to research and it's very hard. There's a lot of work involved, a lot of reading, but to get to that point, to know exactly who you are, who we all are. That's what it boils down to. People get offended when you know the truth. People get offended when you are walking a different walk. And all I'm trying to do is promote positivity, you know. But people can't deal with the cold, hard truth. I mean, you could show somebody, for example, you could tell somebody that this tree has green leaves. But if they grew up in or was raised or brought up to say, nah, that tree is yellow. No matter what you say, the facts you can show and prove yourself to these people, and they will stick to what they know. Some people just don't want to be free. I tell you the truth, I was once one of them because I was walking around here, uh, giving out the wrong information, telling people Christopher Columbus discovered America. We all know the truth with that, man. So if the structure has lied or gave you false information about that, what other, you have to ask yourself, what other false information are they giving? You have to ask yourself these things. And then research it. I'll tell you the truth, because of the way I am now, I look back on my past and certain places I was kicked out of because I started asking questions. Why are things this way? And um, you know, and those type of questions. And in certain establishments, once you ask those type of questions, they will tell you you're getting off track. Who have you been talking to? They try to corral you back in so that you can stay asleep, so that they can control you. It's crazy. You know, a minute ago, uh, I'm nobody, and now I know for a fact that I'm nobody. You know, and I don't mean it like that, but I'm just saying, like, for someone like myself to get up and try to tell somebody anything, no, they're not gonna listen to me. I don't have my credentials, you know. But if somebody is saying, "Hey, man, look out for that truck," I'm gonna listen. You know, evidently he saw something that I didn't see, and he's just trying to help me. That's what we've missed, helping each other. Again, I know you guys know this saying, "Love one another," and that's the saying that I want to try to live by. Very difficult. If possible, live peaceably with all mankind, if possible. But you and I know how that goes. Two individuals see things different, and you know, one wants to say that they're right, the other one wants to say prove that the other individual is wrong. When you're both wrong because you're sitting there and you're not getting a solution. You didn't find a solution. You started on a common ground, common ideas, but you didn't get a solution. Oh, my way is better. No, what you should do is work together. easier said than done. And for my time being here on this world, I've seen people get the answer, know the answer, but then they don't have a solution. I've heard so many people talk this talk about what they know and who we are and the origin of mankind, all that stuff. But nobody's getting no solution. You know, my thing is with all these people that's doing it, and I'm finna drop names: Malcolm X, Martin Luther the King. That's right, I said the King, Martin Luther. But they killed those people. Marcus Garvey, you know, they killed those people, man. David Wynn Miller, I believe they killed that man. I believe they killed him. You know, you can't sit up here and tell me that they didn't, man. That man decoded stuff, you know. And for another prestige gentleman that's doing this thing, dropping science every chance he gets, you know, the great Merkaba. You know, that brother is prolific in this stuff, man. I mean, if you want to learn something, look him up on YouTube. Guarantee you his resources are solid. You're just going to run into a brick wall, but do the research. I'm telling you. You don't have to take my word for it. You know, like it's been said, the evidence is blatantly out there. Word games, things of that nature. But I just want to let y'all know, YouTube community, again, I appreciate you guys. Please don't stop doing what you're doing, because, again, I wouldn't be in this situation that I'm in right now, man. It's funny that I got into this and then I got picked up. Now I make films. I'm nobody. You know. And again, got my alarm here, so I'm staying on time for my appointments and stuff, so yeah. This is me, man. All day, every day. I'm a father, husband, you know. Me and my brother-in-law didn't see eye to eye now because he's been woken, and he talks to me often about things, and he says, man, how did you learn this stuff? And I said, honestly and true, man, a lot of this stuff is in the Bible. A lot of this stuff is in the Quran. A lot of this stuff is in the Torah. You know, I had to read those books, man. You know, to get all this information in me. But again, I'm not a rabbi, I'm not a priest, I'm none of that stuff. I'm just a man. I'm a natural human being, man. You know, a person that's seeking and finding knowledge, actually. And I'm sharing it with you guys. You know, I'm not getting out there like that and like just putting out there, you know, teaching you like these guys. I mean, I'm not qualified. I'm not going to try to do that. And I'm not qualified. What I did say is that I'm going to take the knowledge that I have and I'm going to challenge that school. Yeah, me, the old dog, is going to butt heads with these people, man. I think that would be the way to go. It's a straight up fight, knowledge versus knowledge. And with this technology, I mean, how could I lose? It's just about doing the work. That's what it all boils down to. Well, again, I'm sorry I took too long on this one. I normally try to keep this like 2 minutes, 3 minutes. You know, the human attention span is not that long at all. But again, to the YouTube community, man, thank you guys, man. I love y'all. And as I always say in my comments at the end, you know, love one another. That's what's going to get us through all this stuff, man. Because when this system falls, and it's going to fall, it's going to fall. You know, don't be so surprised when it does. You know, I'm afraid of that moment, to be honest with you, when it falls. Because when it falls, it's going to fall. And ain't nothing they're going to be able to do about it. What people are tired of being lied to. You know, we're tired. We're tired of being slaves. Period. White people, you better wake up, because they got you too. Your own people got you too. You think I'm playing? They got you too. As soon as you're born, they got you. Do the research. You know, I'll give you a clue. I'll give you a hint. It's called the straw man theory. I'm going to start you off there. If you don't believe me, don't take my word for it. Do the research. I have. I just don't have the resources. Plain and simple. Again, love one another, man. Peace.